Hold on a second.
No, jeez. No, I want to get it done quick. I'm serious. If you want to film it, you walk right out, but I'm not. I wanted to get this done tonight. This is the whole video thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It can be interesting footage watching me stare for wood in my shop. Actually, this will probably work. I don't know why I got so much pine laying around. Alright, well I guess I'll have to do some sort of... I gotta turn the heater off then. Now I gotta sit in the cold! Thanks a lot! My wife's idea, I gotta make this little napkin holder project for a Cub Scout group or whatever. I want to get... It's based on a design that I did in like 6th grade. Pretty popular for the time. I don't know, maybe it's an outdated design. I want to do a quick mock-up of what this is going to look like. Just so I have the proportions right. So I kind of had it in my head. Well, technically what started this whole thing is I drew up a little dealie and my wife's like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you draw in a while. And I'm like, yeah, it's just that mock-up. But hey, if you guys end up liking the video, you guys got to give her credit. This is her shenaniganry. So, but it's just going to be a quick build, quick little napkin holder. I guessed on the 6 inches, and I was pretty close. Oh my God, the jokes are abundant there. All right. Actually, I just grabbed this board, so. All right, maybe I'd like to see 3.5 inches wide, but we'll see how she comes together. You're gonna see a pattern here about me moving everything in my shop. Oh, I should probably put safety glass. See, this is another thing. Safety first, kids. Oh, when in doubt, just get a new pair. I'll leave a link down in the description. These are $1 a piece on Amazon. I order like 2 dozen at a time. And that way I don't have to find any. Oh man, talk about materialism. So these are going to be my little runners. That'll be my base, and they all got to be the same length. So let's give her. Trying to get them. I'm not even worried about jointing these or anything. I wanted like a 10-minute mock-up. So my wife is flat out saying that she can follow me around for 10 minutes, and she's gonna edit together a video. We will see about that. Show my horrific work. There, good enough. All right. Now I need a pencil. Did I bring one over? I did. Treats. See, now I'm going to start talking where people aren't even going to be able to understand me. That's the sad thing. It's going to get 3 vertical dowels. How funny is this going to be if this completely doesn't come together? And then you're going to be like, oh, well, I tried. No, I have a feeling this will go pretty decent. Another thing, too, if you guys are interested, you guys got to respond. This was totally my wife's idea. If you guys like my videos, and hey, how come you don't put up videos all that often? It's probably reasons like this. Just mark the center of those runners. And then 3/8 in from the base. How are you going to edit this to be interesting? I'm so pessimistic right now. Why is that? Now we'll go 3/4 for each of the ends. Right? I don't know why, but that looked like 7/8 to me. But anyways, after this is kind of the mock-up just to show one of the people running this thing. How to, or what it's going to look like. And then I'm actually going to create little jigs and all sorts of little mock-ups so that the kids, because this is between 6 and 8 years old, their parents are going to be here for supervision. But I'm going to make jigs to where this gets put in the drill press a certain way. They can't screw it up. But, oh, need a bit. We'll use 3/8 dowel. There we go. So many other unfinished projects. I meant to, you didn't even show the table saw. The reason I cut that on the bandsaw, and there's going to be bandsaw marks, I could throw a block plane across it or whatever, but the reason is my table saw is a little bit preoccupied. And we'll see. This is going to be your complete edit, right? So we'll see if you were able to put a picture up during. It's not rocket science. Set my depth stop, which I think is one of the most ridiculous depth stops. We're not building a church here. I'm not looking for exact. Like I said, once I will actually work with the scouts, there'll be an extent, and then I'll do something to, find the center. Maybe you just have to mark it. But something where it's repeatable and a whole lot more safe. I wouldn't rely on like a 6-year-old kid who's never used a drill press to hold a little piece of pine. In fact, there's plenty of commenters on YouTube, expert commenters, that say that this thing is going to spin around and walk me in my G-deer. I don't know. I don't know how people ever get anything done in this world. I'm being far too negative, aren't I? Oh, I got caught with the safety glasses again. Seriously, wear your safety glasses. Do as I say, not as I do. Or hey, they're your eyes. But the wife, so 3 holes in each of the runners, 6 in the base. I'm guessing you guys are kind of already knowing where this is going. But of course I made the mistake of telling my wife I had to mock this up. And you know what? I'm giving her a bunch of crap, and you guys got to realize that me and my wife give each other crap like nobody's business. So that's kind of normal. This is like, again, a mock-up. I'm going to do this all with hand saws. Like, they're going to cut this out of a little back saw box. But let's... My drawing had a 45 on it. So let's take the 45 from the top. You know what? We won't even set up a stop block. So, that'll be my stop block. Highly temporary stop block. I don't like for that. Alright. So I'll move the stop block, press that down, flip my piece. Now I go back to holding my piece. Oh, see, I shouldn't have moved it. Now you gotta hit the body of the blade and then just a hair back, because the carbide is actually a hair wider than the body of the blade itself. They're further away than they look in camera. Alright. Ooh, I forgot to grab dowel. My little dowel. I don't know if I even showed this on an Instagram post, but blue is 3/8, right? I can't remember. Yep. little mini lumber. It's supposed to be a little mini lumber rack. There are 5 or 6 partially completed projects in there. Alrighty. If the holes for this, how I was envisioning it in my head was a total of a 2.5 inch of span between the pieces. 3/8 on that, 3/8 on that. That's 3/4, 3/4 plus your 2.5, 3 1/4. So we'll go to 3 1/4. Sound good? Good. You know what? Normally I have my light on, so I know my bandsaw's tension, but that probably bleaches it out. So, oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Friendly tip on these really small dowels in the bandsaw, you're probably pretty decent off. If you're doing like closet rod or anything inch, or you don't want to put cylindrical objects into it. That blade is just going to pull it, you know, even a log, you know, like I said, any wide dowels. These little ones, they're not that bad. Use your own discretion as I'm dropping everything. All right. I'm going to move you over to the lathe here. I'm just going to clean these pieces up. This little sander I made because I came up with this idea a while back, and you see I got a couple oopses of corners in there. But that actually went into my chuck. I should make a video on this. My favorite homemade tool in the entire shop for sanding or, you know, kind of tedious stuff. I'd probably still say my drill or my table saw sled's my favorite. I'm just taking off the tear out that the bandsaw left, and then it'll make it a little bit easier to go in the hole. So just like a small chamfer. I'm not even going to add glue or add finish or anything like that, just because I want to see if I have the proportions right. Because sometimes you go to build something and I don't know, you're just off in that golden ratio. You probably can't hear a darn thing I'm saying with all this noise. But anyways, I might as well snag. I'm not even going to wipe the pencil marks off or anything, but just to take some of the sharp corners off. Yeah. If you guys are interested, I would totally do a video on this. Super simple. The only real key to it, the secret to it, is it's really kind of a specialized sandpaper. It's not a paper backing, it's kind of a rubber backing. Super flexible, good for compound curves and all that stuff. And we'll just hit this guy. Obviously, take your time if you're doing. This is just pine, furniture grade pine. Actually, no, this is probably select, but either way. Now for the most interesting part of it all. Right? How many minutes has it been? How long was I off? I said 10 minutes. I've been yapping. You can speak.
I don't know.
How come you don't ever like speaking to the camera? It's your idea. Long story short, I kind of got sick of editing videos and making them perfect, because this, you guys are seeing this start to finish. I come out and I do things in my shop just so I can get stuff done. And if I had to set up tripods and all that, hey, that's actually not bad proportion-wise. What do you think?
Looks good.
Little napkin holder. Have them throw a dab of glue in there. They can sand to their heart's content. A little bit of spray clear lacquer. You know what would be a good video for you to do this? That door that I gotta paint at the theater. That'd be a good one. You could go right with me. Well, anyways, that wraps it up. Did it say how long it's been recording?
No.
Oh, come on.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Look at that. My wife knows how to read. I figured it would have. Little napkin holder. I'm already thinking I'm going to commit myself to. I'll just say it because I don't want to make a SketchUp file. That's what makes this such a pain in the butt. 6 inches long. It ended up being 3 inches, right? Wide. I said I wanted 3.5, but I think that's enough for plenty of napkins. Never a tape measure. You're gonna have to back up. I can't remember.
You just had one.
I know. They're all over. Sorry. 3 inches wide, 6 inches long for the base, 3/4 by 3/4 by 6 for the runners, 3/8 drill, 3/8 dowels. The dowels are 3 1/4 long. That'll give you a 2.5 inch reveal if you go 3/8 deep on the dowels. If you guys are interested in the video on how I set this up, make a couple jigs so that the scouts are all like safe and everything with it. But basically it's gonna be like any one of these number of jigs that I've had for over the years. Like a ninja. God, this bench. Oh, back saw 6. I bet you this is close to. I've had that almost 25 years. I bet you. Anyways, I'll be making stuff like that. That way they can cut them to length. Let me know what you think, and if you like this style video, because I could churn these out all day, but they'd be different stuff all the time because I'm never working on the same stuff. I got to make, I think, 10 kits for this and then help them. I don't know if it's this Saturday or not. But all right, cool. Or if you end up making one, it's a simple project, let me know. And if you like the video, you can thank the wife. You don't want to turn the camera on, show yourself, do you? She's shaking her head no. You guys seriously have fun in your shops. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Was that 10 minutes? Ta-da! I think they're going to like it. Let's go in the house. Now I'm done for the night.